Hey, it's the Rec Show podcast, and we are back with our buddy Kara from Dorado Wines.
Hey Rex, how are you?
Keeping busy. How about you?
Oh, same. Crazy stuff right now.
Yeah, I ran into Deborah, and she said you guys are swamped.
Yeah, we are definitely swamped. We're in the process of, and this is kind of, tickets for Passport are going to be going on sale either later today or tomorrow. So by the time this goes out, it will already. Okay. But it's actually something that we think is going to sell out really quickly.
Okay.
Because everyone has to be socially distanced.
Gotcha.
Every winery has to give me their maximum capacity.
Okay. All right.
So normally we would have 3,500 to 4,000 people. We're only going to be able to accommodate around 1,000 to 1,500 this year.
So like 25% of what you normally would do.
So it's going to be a lot. But it's going to be, for the customers out there, it's just going to be a much more elegant experience, more refined, not just a drunk fest. Let's see how many wineries and how many shots of wine we can down. Yeah.
Well, I think with a lot of the events that are coming together, I think the thing is it's smaller now because of everything going on.
Right.
And it's making people be more focused on, I want to go here and here instead of here.
Right. Exactly.
And so you pick those couple of wineries that you're really a fan of or you're excited about trying out, and you make those appointments there instead of, I'm going to go to every winery in the area.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So, it makes it kind of a unique experience in the sense of a little more focus on where you're going.
Right. You have to pay attention. It's not just try to hit 20 in a day or whatever people were used to do. And this time you're limited. But that's actually what I wanted to talk about. We have 3 new wineries.
Oh, great.
That have joined Dorado Winery Association.
Okay.
And they're all participating in Passport.
Okay.
So it'll be great, even if it's not Passport and you want to come check them out. They are all fabulous. So the first one I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to make a little confession here. I'll talk about it first, is Micah Cellars. Now, this is a bottle from their sister winery, Mediterranean.
Right.
Accidentally grabbed the wrong bottle. It was supposed to be a Micah bottle. It's a Mediterranean bottle, but it's their sister winery.
Okay, great.
Micah is located in right off Carson Road.
Okay.
Where Jodar used to be.
Oh, okay.
And they are killing it. They're doing a fabulous job. Their culinarian there, Lisa Scott, is amazing. So if you want to go have some amazing wine with some incredible food pairings, definitely check out Micah, and that's MYKA.
MYKA, Micah.
Yeah, Micah Cellars.
And they're new there.
They're brand new there, and they're brand new, just joined the Dorado Winery Association a month ago, and we're really happy to have them.
Now, the Carson Road Wineries is Apple Hill.
Correct.
If you're kind of like just finding out about different wine regions and where things are.
Right.
And Micah is new with Mediterranean. It's their offspring there in Apple Hill.
Yes.
So
it's the same. Micah is the name of the actual winemaker. So he did make this wine, so there is a connection. So I'm not totally blowing it by not having the wine. But
right. Yeah.
So,
well, that's good to know. We're always wanting to find out about new places and new things going on. So, that's great.
And then the next one I'm going to talk about is called EDIO. EDIO.
Okay.
So this is a beautiful Albarino from them.
Okay.
And it's called EDO at Delfino Farms.
Okay.
So that as well is in Apple Hill.
Okay.
It's off the Carson Road path, if you guys are familiar with that. But they are, again, beautiful new winery. They just opened, I believe, last summer, maybe about a year ago, but they just came on board with Dorado Winery Association.
Wow.
We're thrilled to have them. And again, they're going to be participating in our Passport to the Great Out There event as well. So we're really excited about them as well.
Well, Dorado Wines just keeps growing. Huh?
Yeah, it does. It's exciting to see. And we're getting just so many more recognition on how amazing our wines are. Not only the wines, but the fruit that comes out of there is, we have several Napa and Sonoma area wineries that source fruit from Dorado.
Right.
Because it's just fabulous. Our terroirs.
Right. I know Baker Family Wines, who we've talked to quite a few times, that they were sourcing some grapes from there as well for some of their blends. And,
good.
Yeah, and so, it seems like everybody knows about El Dorado County as far as winemakers.
Yeah, as far as winemakers, it's kind of still a little bit of a hidden gem for people. So you want to try some fabulous wines in a really, down to earth and also different wines. Our winemakers are kind of a little bit cutting edge,
right?
And they're able to do some really creative things. So you got to try some new. And so talk about creative things. This is the next one I'm going to talk about. Field number 15.
Oh yeah,
Field number 15.
Yeah, Russ had something I think on his Instagram
about them.
Yeah, I think Russ Reyes, Tilton Court guy, right?
Court
You know
guy.
him.
Yeah,
you know
I
him.
do know him. Yeah,
Yeah, he's sitting right over there. Oh yeah,
I've seen him before.
Yeah. And I saw that he was meeting with the owner or something like over the weekend.
Yeah,
And,
they just had a soft opening over the weekend. So they're going to be starting to open for real this coming weekend.
Okay.
And really cool guy that owns it. Kenyon Elliott is his name.
Okay.
Doing fabulous things. And so this is actually a Rosé of Cab, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh,
which,
nice.
honestly, this is the first time I've seen a Rosé of Cabernet. I've seen Syrah Rosés, Barbera Rosés.
Show it up there a little more because, the coloring is just a little
really
different.
beautiful.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's...
So...
I don't even know what color that is, but then again, I'm colorblind, so but it looks reddish or
it's almost a little
pinkish.
light salmon kind of
Yeah,
color.
there we go.
But it's a beautiful wine. I was really excited to see what he's doing there. And, it's new. It's going to be a little bit more of a rustic experience.
Right.
But fabulous wines and a great host. So I highly recommend.
I think the thing that's great is you've got some new winemakers with some new ideas, kind of freshening up. Apple Hill, Carson Road Wineries, and El Dorado County as a whole. And I think that kind of re-injuvenates all the winemakers to go, hey, I can do something a little different too. And it just kind of brings everybody some freshness, right?
Yeah, and it's fun because, you look at the craft brewing industry and they can do all kinds of crazy things because they can make, beer in 4 to 6 weeks or whatever it takes.
Right.
And to make wine, it's going to take you, a minimum of a year between, if you're doing a white, between harvesting and bottling and getting it out there. That's at a minimum. Usually it's
a year and a half or something.
A year and a half or two.
Yeah.
So you can't make those creative decisions.
Right.
It's a lot longer process, a lot more planning, but it's exciting to see what we're doing in El Dorado County. Highly, come on up and try it because there's some really fun things going on. Right.
Yeah, it seems like it. And the Passport program, tell us how that's working out these days.
So the Passport program has been interesting. We had to, postpone it, is what we called it last year because of COVID. So we did have a whole bunch of ticket holders that held on to their tickets. So we've rolled them all over and it's been a little bit complex because there's new experiences now in fact that you can only have 6 people to a group.
Right.
So there's no longer, your big buses of 20 people. That's gone for right now. You have to make reservations. So when the tickets go on sale, you have to go in there, buy your tickets with all your group and make your reservations in one transaction.
Okay.
So it's a lot, different than before.
A little trickier.
But I think ultimately it's going to be a much more refined experience, especially for the wine lovers out there that are really wanting to enjoy the wine, as I said, and not just go out there and see how much they can drink.
So the reservation system, a little tricky, but once you get through that and you're, it's simpler once you actually go tasting, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's great. That's great. And where can folks go? What's the website that folks need to go to?
ElDoradoWines.org.
ElDoradoWines.org. So the Passport program, of course, you can find out about these new wineries. You want to mention them real quickly again?
Sure. Again, so it's field number 15, Micah Cellars, and EDO at Delfino Farms.
Right, exactly. So a lot of new stuff going on in El Dorado County Wine. Carson Road, of course, big for wineries. We were just up there, at Crystal Basin.
Oh, good.
Hanging out with Mike last weekend.
Oh, with the oysters.
Oyster Fest.
Yes.
We were there. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
good.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. And, everybody was enjoying themselves in a safe, social distance manner.
It's nice that we can start getting out and doing some things again. That's for sure.
Yeah. I think you feel good when you're kind of around an activity, right?
Absolutely. When you're with other people, we've all been sheltered for so long and not had the socialization that we're used to, and you can see it. There's been a big pent up demand for the Passport tickets because people are like, "Is it happening? Is it happening?" Like people are just clamoring to get out. So it's happening, but it's socially distanced, and it's going to be, get in there and make your reservations because it's going to book up quick. Yeah,
and the weather's starting to get nicer, so it is definitely wine season. In case you were wondering,
absolutely.
And everybody's dying to get out there, taste some wine, enjoy themselves out in nature, and just kind of sit out and have a glass of wine with family and friends and a safe manner, I guess, as we do these days.
Yeah, as safe as possible. They follow all the masks, sanitization protocols, because safety's got to be, health has got to be the first concern. But we still want to be able to accommodate as many guests as possible and everyone to have a safe and enjoyable time.
El Dorado Wines, and what's the website one more time?
ElDoradoWines.org.
All right. Thanks for dropping by the Rec Show. We'll catch up with you next time.
Thank you.